they rally for Istanbul. Did this happen today? This today? Oh, okay. Good night, Russell. Thank you for all of your tweeting and streaming support. If you could tweet out my WePay, that would be fucking awesome. Thank you, Epileptic Monkey. Epileptic Monkey tweeted my digital fame.
Nice. Yes.
Thank you.
You do have a donation?
Yeah. Where is it? Oh, here. Wait. Where is it? Is there a minute?
I know. Someone just said it right there, right?
Yeah, it's on there.
Donation link. OLA live at.
I saw it. Epileptic Monkey. He put it there.
Epileptic Monkey. Thank you.
Right there.
All right. I gotta start one of those things.
Alright, digital spanking! That's sexy!
Efendim oğlum? Mücadeleye devam. Bu daha başlangıç. Mücadeleye devam. Bu daha başlangıç. Mücadeleye devam. Bu daha başlangıç. Mücadeleye devam. Bu daha başlangıç. Mücadeleye devam. Bu daha başlangıç. Mücadeleye devam.
Layıktır, layık olacak. Türkiye layıktır, layık olacak. Türkiye layıktır, layık olacak. Satılmış evlat sesini çıkar. Satılmış evlat sesini çıkar. Kimyasal,
So there's someone on the chat saying that there are 40,000 people crossing on the bridge in Istanbul.
Şimdi eziyorsun, kusura bakma işte eziyorsun. Ayıptan bir koysam, herkese duyulur mu? Ay bunu alamaz mısın? Senin için beni kandırdın.
Hello, Catwoman. You're not in my way. I'm probably in your way.
Çiçekler açar, yaşa Mustafa Kemal Paşa yaşa. Yavrum yazılacak güzel taşa. Yaşa Mustafa Kemal Paşa yaşa. Adın yazılacak güzel taşa. Dağlarında çiçekler açar, İzmir'in dağlarında çiçekler açar. Adın güneş orası dolaşacak. Başını durmalarmış, gümüşlere durmaz akar. Güneş ufukta şimdi doğar, yürüyelim arkadaşlar. Sesimizi yarın silmesin, sakalım bana eğilmesin. Sesimizi yarın silmesin, sakalım bana eğilmesin. Bilmesin, bu kalplerimizde var, neye bu dağlar taşlar. Bu ağaçlar güzel kuşlar, yürüyelim arkadaşlar. Lay lay lay lay lay, sesimizi yarın silmesin, sakalım bana eğilmesin. Sesimizi yarın silmesin, sakalım bana eğilmesin. İstifa! Şaşırma, sabrımızı taşırma.
A thought without any condition and reservation belongs to the nation. That's what the song says. I I don't know anyone personally who was here taking photographs. I only know one person who's even here. Thank you, Ding, for the explaining of the song. Videoya çek.
Ötekinde yer kaçtı.
Ders çalışmıyor ama oğlum ya.
Hepimiz paylaşır. Hepimiz paylaşır. Hepimiz paylaşır. Hepimiz paylaşır.
Erdoğan, Erdoğan, duy sesimizi. Ülkeler, Türklerin hayat sesleri. Erdoğan, Erdoğan, duy sesimizi. Ülkeler, Türklerin hayat sesleri. People united, we never be divided. People united, we never be divided. People united, we never be divided. People united, we never be divided. People united, we never be divided. People united, we never be divided. People united, we never be divided. People united, we never be divided. People united, we never be divided.
That was beautiful.
Başbakanın halka sesleniş konuşması.
There's the big fall. There's the fountain. so we can maybe get a better idea how many people are here. The crowd has grown significantly. It was about 200 when I arrived, and now I would say it's about 400. There's also a movie night. I might go around and check and see how many people are at movie night. I heard it's Back to the Future night. So the exact chant was, "We people united, we never be divided." So I'm on the outside edges of the gathering tonight. So over here, this like black screen is the back side of the movie screen where they're having a movie night here, where people can come and watch a movie here in Pershing Square. Oh, sorry.
Bazıları yalan bir şey.
Tamam.
Yeah.
Görüşmeyin. Panik diyorsunuz.
Let's go check out movie night. There I see there's 100 people sitting on the grass watching the movie night. The grass is blocked off during the day. People are not given access to this grass here in Pershing Square during the day. Pershing Square is a very unfriendly place for unhoused people. So if someone wanted to come in and sleep during the day, they really can't do so at Pershing Square because all of the benches have those metal dividers that don't allow for laying down on the benches. The seating area is taped off with caution tape. The whole grass area is just closed off to the public, except when they have these events with movie night. So, and I can even easily like access to go and peek and look at the movie. There's a cannon over here. You can see it, it's dark. But there you can see the movie happening here. I'm sure you guys could give a shit about the movie, so I'm gonna go back. I don't see any police. There was one car outside when I arrived. Yeah, I've been streaming since about 7:45. So some of the signs there say Occupy Gezi. Gezi is a park in Istanbul. So there was some disagreement about the park, and but the people here say it's not about the park. It's about what they're describing as a fascist regime, a dictatorship, and they said that in 15 cities across Turkey. It's not just Istanbul, it's like 15 cities where the people are rising up and they're talking about a revolution. So let's go back inside to the heart of the energy and feel it.
Mustafa Kemal'in askerleriyiz. Mustafa Kemal'in askerleriyiz.
Alright, let's see if I can get to the middle of this. Excuse me. Wow, I'm not getting in that way. It's too crowded, packed with people. Let me see if I can go around the other way. So the corner over there is where Occupy LA has their general assemblies, which are boring as fuck compared to this.
Kadir zamanında yıllarda ona gidiyor.
Okulda falan kavga ediyoruz ben okullarla falan. Şey soruyorlar, hani neden öldürdün diyorlar. Ben diyorum, belki öyle, belki değil. Ne yaptıysa atladı. Aynen bu.
Bir koysam layık olsa. Bir manitam olsa. Bir tayyip olsa. Bir koysam layık olsa.
Ben telefon çekiyorum.
Thank you, Tom. So, to the person who asked if there are a lot of police present, I have not seen any police here.
But you have to come closer for that.
Good night, Kaylin. Have a good night. There's someone passing out water.
Gel vatandaş koş.
Işıl. Annemler geçmişler. Geçmişler. Güneş doğarken geçmişler. Çok güzel. Ben gördüğümü söylemişim
İstifa.
Herkes çekiyor, bana geldi konuşuyor maçlar.
Herkes onları gönderelim.
Ben koyuyor musun?
Koyuyorum.
Yine var mı? Valla bakıyoruz abi. Bir arkadaşı aradım uyandı.
I found a police officer. He's over here with the talking to these guys with bikes over here. So yeah, one cop, but he's laughing and smiling. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go across the streets. See if I can use white privilege to get to a private restroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop stream in just a minute. Take a quick break, go to the restroom, and I'll come back. Hey now, they're asking if anyone was taking pictures. Were you taking pictures?
I've been taking pictures, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
What's going on? You getting anything good?
Yeah, everything's great.
No, I'm saying, are you getting anything?
Oh, right now? Well, actually, I'm gonna go take a break and go to the restroom in the hotel.
Okay.
But, yeah, it was great. I was in the middle inside. I didn't see you.
Yeah, I've been trying to avoid the very middle. It's
Oh, that's the fun place. They kind of make a little circle and the photographers have room. They like having a picture taken.
I've been doing photos with the skyline in the background, and people with flags and signs and stuff.
Did you see the drone?
No.
Earlier, there was a drone.
I saw the LAPD chopper flying over, and I was like, I told everyone in Turkish, I was like, just so you know, don't cheer. That's the fucking
And then
police.
they cheered.
Yeah, they saw
they
the
totally
helicopter.
cheered.
They cheered, but then after I told them that it was LAPD,
Why did they cheer for the helicopter?
Because they don't know it's LAPD.
But I don't. I have no
They
idea.
thought it might have been the
like
news.
this whole thing, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay,
like,
what's going on is.
Do you want to? Can I show your face?
Yeah.
Or,
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going,
Wait,
y'all?
there's a light behind you. There.
Why don't we do it in this direction so people can
there.
see what's going on? Okay, so we are here in Pershing Square in Los Angeles. It is 31st of May 2013. It's about, I don't know, 9 o'clock or so, and there is about 200 Turkish people who live in the United States in Los Angeles.
I think 300.
You'd say 300? Okay,
Yeah.
somewhere between 200 and 300. I could work with
Yeah.
that. But they're all gathered. They have signs. They are singing songs, and basically they are expressing their solidarity with the occupation and consequent police brutality that took place in Gezi Park. There have been videos released of people being murdered in the streets. I personally watched one where there was a 60-year-old man who had a water cannon shot at his face, flew 10 feet,
Wow.
and didn't move.
Wow.
So there's all sorts of gas attacks being taken place, and the city has not slept, and the city is rising up. So stay tuned, folks. It's gonna get hairy.
Someone I was talking to over there was telling me that it's actually 15 cities.
Yeah, that's right. It's more than just Istanbul. It is in many different cities. The people are tired of being bullied by the state, and they're ready for a regime change, I believe.
Yeah. That's what it's sounding. That's what it's sounding like from what I'm gathering.
There's been a lot of frustration in Turkey, and you can only push people so far.
Yeah.
Before they begin to rise up.
So the signs are saying Occupy Gezi?
Occupy Gezi Park. Gezi Park is in Taksim, which is basically like the Times Square of New York. There's a street called Istiklal Caddesi, and Gezi Park is one of the only open spaces in the center of the city. What they do is they equate it to Central Park. So someone came into Central Park and said, "Fuck you, we're building a mall here, you might be a little pissed off." And so people brought tents.
Sure.
People brought tents and they said, "We're not leaving." And the cop said, "Okay, you don't want to leave? Die."
Wow, and they meant it.
And they meant it, and they are continuing to do it.
Wow.
And of course, there's a complete media blackout on the corporate press in Turkey. Shocker, I know. So what I was talking to most people about here is that, okay, we've gathered, we're singing songs, that's great, we're holding signs, that's great. But let's actually get together and try to help the people in Turkey. One of my ideas is pretty simple. All you do is you go to the sites in Turkey, the Turkish news sites, and you start posting pictures and videos of what's actually going on. Post it on the music page, the music thread. Post it on the politics thread. Post it on the sports thread. Who the hell cares? Just hijack the message and make people understand that this is going on. It's at the same time, it's not as if people within Turkey are not aware of it, because it's all their neighbors, their neighborhoods. I think it's really more for trying to silence the dissent from the outside. So make it seem like everything is fine within the country to the outsiders, but meanwhile everybody in the country knows that something's up.
So is this on the news here?
I saw something brief on CNN. Honestly, I don't trust their coverage, and I only criticize it, so I didn't watch it. I was a little more busy tracking the developments on social media. The Twitter handle is... Do you know what the Twitter handle is? Do you know what the Twitter handle is? Okay, if you search Gezi, Gezi, you'll be able to find the other hashtags and ways to connect to what's going on.
CNN Turkey was here.
Is that right?
Yes. Well, that's what the microphone said.
Okay.
So some of the viewers were asking for English translations of the chants and asking what the songs meant.
Okay. Well, there was a couple that I noticed. One was one of the chants that have actually come from Turkey. It's basically saying that Erdogan, who is the Prime Minister of Turkey, should be resigning. There have been other ones that are a little more militant, which is like pepper spray the president, things like that.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's everybody should be able to say what they like to say, and
that's a lot milder than kill the people in the park.
Yeah, it's a lot milder than gas the people in the subway. It's a lot milder than execute people in the street. So you gotta take things in absolute and relative terms.
So there's a lot of songs. What kind of songs are they singing?
They were singing songs about Atatürk, who is the sort of the founding father of the modern Turkish state. He changed, he made Turkey a secular democracy. But I think what most people don't understand about Turkey is that a lot of the times people who come over from a generation older than me, maybe 2 generations older, have known that every 10, 15 years or so that the government gets a little too religious, and the army comes in and basically clears the regime. That, of course, is done at the behest of, guess who? the people who make the gas canisters that are being fired on everyone in Istanbul, the nations that give foreign aid in the form of military weapons. This one.
This country?
This country, yeah.
And there was a man, and it seemed like the older generation are the ones who would talk on the live stream. A lot of the younger people are kind of like not like wanting to talk, but the older people are like, oh my gosh, you know, citizen journalists, thank you so much. And then they want to talk. And one older gentleman said like he's pleading to this country to help. And it was a beautiful plea. He was very passionate about it. But then afterwards, I just told him like I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, again, it all depends on what people are willing to do.
I think it's up to the people, and
they have some decisions to make. That's for sure.
For sure.
That is for sure. And I did see on one of the threads, it was basically overthrow the government or go home, and that seems to be the situation pretty much at this point.
Yeah. And I was when I was in there, I was the only person holding a camera who wasn't singing like every word of every song.
Yeah, you know, the songs in Turkish culture are, everybody knows them. They're intergenerational. There are nationalist songs, which I didn't hear too many of tonight, which makes me happy. There are just basic general like songs that just permeate the culture. It's intergenerational, like a song from 40 years ago, a folk song. People will hear at social gatherings and it will pass on to the next generation. So there's some of that going on as well.
And the energy in there it's amazing. It's beautiful, and
it's good.
I swear the middle is the best part.
Well,
but I can't wait to see your pictures tomorrow.
Perhaps I'll have to get into the middle then. Yeah, it's not, and the pictures are. It would be a lot easier. I actually tried to convince some of the banner holders to like face towards it so that it's absolutely unmistakable that it's Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can make that happen. But in the meantime, I'm taking
I mean, it seems like they're really accommodating to having photographs. They're like people are clearing out of the way to like get the like every time I point at somebody, they hold up their sign. Like they're really. But the talking on the live stream wasn't really happening like that much, and that's frustrating because I don't understand a word. The people watching don't understand a word. So.
Well, go back and take your break and whatever. Come back and maybe I'll do a little bit of live translation.
That would be awesome. And hopefully I can get your maybe make an album of your pictures on the. I'm gonna be
putting them all up on the event page for tonight. So.
Okay. Can I put them on the Facebook and the Occupy LA Facebook?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'll give you credit and everything and.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Awesome.
All right,
guys.
See you soon.
Thank you so much. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the stream while I go across the street and exercise my white privilege to use a non-public restroom. I'll be back, guys. You know what? Why don't I, while I'm crossing the street, I'll read the chat. Hi, Patrick. I'll ask if we can interview some of the Turkish Americans when we come back. Alright guys, I'm dropping stream and I'm gonna go and use a private restroom.